What is up, y'all? Welcome formally to day 5 of my classroom setup. I hope today we make some great progress. I came early this morning. Early for me. I was here at 8 o'clock. That's early for me during the summer. But the principal at my school did a tour for all of us newbies. So there are some like first year teachers in the district, and I'm just like new to the school. So I came with the rest of them. So this way I could get like the tour, hopefully bother my team as least as possible with like all of those little things that you need to know, like where to line up for fire drill, how to do breakfast and lunch procedures, that type of stuff. So the tour is amazing. I hadn't seen the rest of the building. I am blown away by how beautiful the second building is. It's so cool because this is not something you find a lot in Vegas schools, but our school, we actually have 2 buildings. So there's one building that holds K1, the preschool, primary autism, and some of the specialists, and then the second building holds 2nd through 5th, and then one of our specialists. So it was so cool just to kind of see the other building. The other building is newer, obviously, and I'm not gonna lie, I wish my room was in that building because the classrooms all have their own bathroom. Isn't that crazy? Do y'all know what I would give to have my own bathroom in my classroom for kindergarten? Wow, I was blown away. The painting is beautiful over there. It's a vibe. So it just was awesome to see because I feel like some schools everybody's so disconnected. So it was nice to be able to just go over there. I'm really glad too that we get to go over there for one of our specials because at least then you kind of still see all those people. I've been at places where just the culture was just so different because everybody didn't see each other all the time and we didn't have many like staff meetings, so there would be people in the building that I legit didn't even know who they were. So I'm glad that this seems to be a way to like keep us all in the culture together. So the tour was awesome. I am gonna get started in my room today. I had actually, if you're here for the video, day 4, we went to Hobby Lobby and we got some things for decor wise. So I honestly think my brain needs to take a break from the setup part and I need to do the part that I like the most, and that's the decorating. So I think I'm gonna do that today. So here we go. We're pausing for a moment while I'm in thought because I remembered I didn't eat, so new teachers, don't forget to eat. So even when I'm coming in for the start of the setup process, I always put all the lamps out first because I feel like it just sets a tone and a vibe, even when people are like walking in your room, coming to say hi. So I think it just creates a mood for yourself too. It's very like uplifting in some weird type of way. All the lamps in my classroom are ones that have found at like Ross, Target, like the cheap ones. I'll find them for like $5 or less. I've picked 2 up one time that a lady was just like giving away at a sale. So you could tell some of them are like super old and rustic, but it's the vibe. It's the vibe. And then so you could just see, I'm gonna flip the camera. It gives it an ambiance. See, just kind of sets the mood, right? Okay. I'm gonna go grab the decor out of the truck and then we will come back and do something today. Y'all, I swear every person I meet at this school is so nice. Like, so nice. Okay, today, guess what's coming? Guess what's coming in today? The hats. I have no idea where we're placing them yet, but we're going to find a place for a wall of hats. Or at least a couple. Okay, Hobby Lobby decor on deck. We're gonna get this together. I also have to get my paper, which is like hidden behind the other stuff. So there's that. It's so hot. I feel like we've been very fortunate in Vegas this summer where it hasn't been insanely hot, but it is hot. It's hot. So let me go ahead and share with you how all the decor is gonna come together between the stuff I already had and the stuff at Hobby Lobby that we got yesterday. Okay, so I already have tons of this from last year. That was like what I did with my Western theme. So I was kind of strategic with this color that I picked for my bulletin boards this year. My daughter was saying when I kind of put up that wood the other day, I was going to make all my bulletin boards that, but she just didn't feel that vibe. And the more I thought about it too, I honestly agreed with her. And then on top of it, as much as like I want to hold a piece of my class last year with me, this is a new adventure and I very much want to embrace a new journey. So at the same time, I want to add something different. So here's what I'm contemplating though for the year. And my goal is to not make the room look too much smaller. Like I still have some furniture to bring in, so I'm trying to keep that in mind with how I'm decorating. So if you know me, you know I like to do like walls of wallpaper. So I'm honestly thinking of putting this wood on that entire back wall. And then in the front, I'm thinking of doing it just below the whiteboard across. And then on this side, I'll kind of use like these colors to like pop it out, if that makes sense. But that's kind of like what I'm thinking. What do you guys think about that? But let's pull it all out so you can see the vibe. So we have both the papers, and then we had gotten the black and white polka dots, and then the chevron, and then we have our sign that we got, which this I will hang up either like right outside my door or right inside because I have this like weird wall space over there. So we got that, our greenery, our bee accents, which I really feel like the yellow makes everything pop and brings it all in together. So I'm actually really excited about that. What y'all think? I'm loving this vibe, to be honest. Vibe. Okay, and then on top of all that, we have string lights, which I think we're gonna have to order another set. Vibe. And then we have like all of the 4 pieces. Oh, do you see how everything is gonna like just flow? There's just like, yeah, there's just tons of these. And there's like different greens. Yes. Yes. One thing I always make in my classrooms is a tree. So I actually right now need to go to the teacher's workroom area and see what type of like big bulletin board paper they have, so that this way I know if I need to like buy brown paper for my trees or if there's like already some here that I could use. So let's go do that. So there is filing cabinets. They're just jammed into the storage closet. So I think I'm gonna make a space for it in the corner, and this way everything can kind of be set up with what I think, and then when it gets here, I'll just put it where I want it to go. And then at least then that's like 4 whole bins I could eliminate in my house. Okay, literally hit the jackpot, found the box of plants. This is what we need, guys. We need plants everywhere. Shane is literally like amazing. He had brought me the filing cabinet. At first I had it on that side and I just didn't like it. I really ideally would like to put it in that corner, and maybe that's something I could play with for next school year. Because I'm just like not crazy about like how this looks, but I think once I add some life to it and everything, it won't be so bad. Like this, my daily stuff like coming out is kind of bothering me, but and the only reason I would like my filing cabinet over there is just because like data wise when I pull my files to plan, but I think maybe I'll just have a space where I put those things on my desk that I'm like utilizing for right now, and then I could end up like pulling it out and then making sure I put it away, if that makes sense. So I'm still debating putting another wardrobe right there, and I honestly think I'm going to, because I really think I would like all my stuff just in the room. So this way. And when I think about it, I would be like putting it there, but then those chairs won't be there, all those buckets won't be there. So, oh look. Yesterday I was like, I have no idea where the oven door is. There's the oven door. Okay, but we're gonna add some plants around the room, like over there for sure. So I want a tall one for over there. So I think we're gonna put this baby. These I've all gotten from like IKEA, Ross. Like whenever I go somewhere, if I see like plants for cheap, I get a plant. Okay, do you see how that just livens that entire area? Isn't that wild? Crazy. Okay. I'm also really wishing I would have brought my, I like borders up on my whiteboard, but they have like magnetic ones now, so I wish I would have brought those. I don't think they're hidden in any of these boxes, so I think I'm gonna try to find those tonight. So this way we could get those up, because that'll be a vibe. Okay, okay, exhausted. If you remember, there was like a shelf in here with tons of books from the teacher that retired, so I found a place to put them all. So I'm currently loading them all into the wagon and then putting them in the place. So this way I could like move my own books in, because I have hundreds of them. Thank God for these wagons, legit. Okay, friends. And we're off. Okay, our storage closet is literally cray-cray. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. Nobody has like their own shelf or anything. This is gonna drive my OCD up the wall, but I think over time, I'm definitely gonna start help them get this cleaned out. Legit, all the things, dear God. All right, y'all. Day 5, you are getting the unveil of my new classroom carpet. The colors are so pretty. Oh my gosh, okay, so I was going back and forth whether to use the new carpet in my classroom or the traditional one that comes in the classrooms, and look at the difference just in the colors while it's wrapped. Crazy. Vibrance. I also love the shapes. Crazy difference, and it's black. Oh my gosh. Legit already obsessed. I haven't even opened the entire thing. Get this box out the way. I don't even want to step onto the shoes. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I like legit don't want to step on it. I don't want the kids to step on it. Wow, it's so pretty. Wow, it's like packaged so well too. Gorgeous. Wow, it's so pretty. I'm like honestly blown away. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, for one, I love how many sit spots there were. So you figure 4 by 6, so 24 kids. I love that it's shapes all around it. I love the black trim because you'll see like all my furniture, and for the most part a lot of my things are black, so I love that it like makes all of that pop. I'm low-key out of breath. Wow, it's so pretty. The colors are gorgeous. I like too because I don't do like a lot of rainbow, but like my carts are, so it kind of brings all those colors out too. And the shapes, oh my gosh, they're literally all of the 2D shapes that we talk about in kinder, so I'm just obsessed with the fact that it just goes with everything. Oh, I'm so in love. Y'all, I'm literally in love. Okay, I have like random trash. Okay, so one thing that I'm thinking with my tables, since they don't have cubbies underneath, I'm thinking of getting those like 4-cube organizers, and on one side I'll have the kids stack the chair, and on the other side will be like the cubbies with their stuff. I think this is going to be the side that we stack the chairs because when they're on the carpet I don't want them playing in anybody's things. So we're going to roll with that, and I think just to kind of start getting this area cleaned out, we're going to get those supplies into the cabinet and all of these chairs to the table. Sorry, I was like moving the carpet. I'm like so out of breath. I've been like running around like a chicken today. Look how much more space that is over here now. Okay, so let me walk to the front. So all the tables, I have enough for 18. I think we're only gonna have 15, 16 right now, but at least there's room for a little more. I might even keep a couple extra chairs just in case, but I also always have those ones in the back too if I need it. And I have tons of like flexi options. Man. Okay, so today I got all the stuff we don't want in the classroom pretty much right over to here now. Like, I don't need 2 Chromebook carts. I don't need that rug. I am gonna get rid of that bookcase and then one of the tables. Come in, they'll have their boxes, the filing cabinet will be there, and there we go. I still have so much to do, but I feel really good today about getting the carpet out. I'm loving how this looks. I love how the chairs are all laid out now. I was able to like unclutter that side over there. The front when you walk in, I wasn't crazy about the filing cabinet in the other places I tried it, so I'm loving where it is right now. Okay, we're gonna end the day. I'm gonna tuck the tag in on the carpet. We're gonna get all our lights turned off. That's the only bad thing about having like a million lamps. I think next time I need to bring the proper shelves for the area, so then this way we could get all the small group stuff over there. Man, I'm loving it, you guys. It looks crazy right now, but I promise it'll come together. Thank you so much for joining me on day 5. I hope you'll come back soon. I'm Charlie Yeager, and I'm out.